It was no trick that Ohio State beat Penn State this past weekend, but blowing past the 14.5-point spread was certainly a treat for the Buckeyes, winning 63-14. The Buckeyes tallied 686 total yards of offense against the Nittany Lions, the third most yards gained in school history. Braxton Miller and Carlos Hyde are well known as offensive powerhouses, totaling 467 yards for the offense. But they wouldn't get anywhere without the offensive line paving the way. Their teammates and coaches praised the big guys for their performance on Saturday. Coach Meyer said, "I see an offensive line that's one of the best in the country." The Buckeyes travel to West Lafayette to take on Purdue, the Big Ten team with the worst overall record of the conference this season. The men's soccer team is coming off 2 straight shutouts after they defeated Cleveland State 1-0. Before this, the Buckeyes had gone 9 straight matches without a win. But thanks to Danny Jensen getting the goal for the Buckeyes in the game, their season could be turning around. Goalie Alex Ivanov was named Big Ten Defensive Player of the Week. He now has 90 saves on this season, the second best in the country. The Buckeyes face the Nittany Lions at home this weekend. Coming off the road, the women's soccer team was defeated by Nebraska 1-0, but bounced back to defeat Iowa 3-1. The Hawkeyes couldn't defeat OSU's Megan Fuller, Nichelle Prince, or Michaela Paradiso, all marking goals in the game. As a senior, it was Fuller's first collegiate goal. Coach Lori Walker said the team played with great energy and confidence from the first whistle. When we play like this, we can compete with anyone in this conference. The Buckeyes prepare to take on that team up north in their last regular game of the season. The struggle for women's volleyball continues as they dropped their 6th straight loss to Nebraska. The Buckeyes, now 2-8 in the conference, fell to Nebraska 3-1. The ladies, who haven't won since October 5th against Indiana, had the week off from games to prepare for their trip to Michigan. The Buckeyes once again face Michigan and Michigan State, but this time on their courts. The men's hockey team managed to get their first 2 wins of the season last week against Robert Morris, defeating them 5-3 at home and 4-3 on the road. The Buckeyes traveled back to Columbus for a rematch against Bowling Green, this time turning out in their favor. The Buckeyes won 5-3. Junior forward Nick Odo was named Big Ten First Star of the Week, the first Buckeye to receive this title. The men face off at the Shot this weekend to play Minnesota Duluth. Women's field hockey coming off a rough overtime loss last weekend to Indiana. The Buckeyes were defeated 5-4. They are set to conclude regular season play against number 12 ranked Northwestern on the road, their last chance to get a conference win this season. For all your fall sports news, make sure to check out thelantern.com and follow Lantern Sports on Twitter. Reporting for The Lantern, I'm Jordan Elwood.